Hello, how's everyone doing? My hair looks rather the lighting. Anyway, tell you what I'm talking about. Cookies? Poopy. Sometimes it's green, sometimes it's orange. Green, never orange. Drinking up Gatorade. So I drank enough Gatorade once. That thing came out orange, yellow, green, and purple. I guess I don't know. I'll talk about like pop my bubble wrap, dude. Pop your bubble. We did. Pop it again. Yeah, pop something. Well, actually, I'll pop it every 2 days. What was I saying? I don't know what to talk about. I wouldn't mind talking like a Q&A questions. Like, what am I getting your perspective? Like, you don't find many mommy doms or daddy doms talking about their littles. Like, they let them, let's get something straight. That's called a revolution. It has a few thousand people with painted hair, pronouns, and are baby colors. Okay. Oh. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, you?
I'm good. Got my caregiver with us. We go about doing like a Q&A. It'd be kind of fun.
Okay. Can you see me or is it too dark?
Oh, no, I can see you.
Okay.
Hi, Brandon. What is this video about? I guess the video could be a Q&A for either me or Boss Baby or about me and my caregiver. It's kind of just about the abdl lifestyle or age regression or little space, kind of like a little bit of everything. So I don't have a topic specifically, but unless you want to come up with one. I mean, we pretty much we talked about diaper sex. We talked about like back to basics. Let's want to keep touching up on that one. We've talked about like why we love this community and how we got into it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to think of other topics.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, nothing in mind. I'm trying to think. So,
no, not really. I'm kind of blanking out.
You have any ideas? About the ABDL thing? Yeah. You can play conversations about diapers, what you like about them, what you don't like about them, toys, battles. You're always doing lies, talking about things. I thought it'd be good for him to get like to chime in to like if you have questions also like what's it like or like because you don't hear many people talk about their littles. It's always about us talking about our mommy dom, daddy dom caregivers. You don't ever hear them talk about us. I never hear anyone like, oh, my little's this or I love being a daddy because of this. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Huh?
No.
I don't hear stuff like that, so I don't want to put him on the spot, sort of. Unless we get more people on the live that want to ask questions about us individually, it's different.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
huh?
Sorry, talking to my mom.
Oh, you start your nappy journey yet, or no?
No, remember this morning I was telling you about that I was going to start it at my new place?
Oh yeah, forgot.
Yeah. I occasionally wear them to bed, but not really. Sometimes, though.
Yeah, I got mine with me. But I gotta wait till my rash heals up because I got like a little bump in between, like I was saying, in between my thighs, and it's raw. So I think that's from the diaper. Like I don't think I flattened out the leg guards enough, and I think one of the leg guards were clearly rubbing against my legs, and I'm chunky there, so I don't have thin thighs anymore. I used to have thin thighs. Now I don't. Huh. I used to be able to put my legs around my fingers around my legs. Now forget it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have a name for this one. It's just a cow rattle.
Yeah.
But hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Like, feel bad putting you on the spot. Ask you questions. I mean,
Good question. I got an answer. I got an answer.
what do you like about being in a abdl relationship?
Well, considering you want to function more like a, I guess, mentally a kid like that, you're not as combative as most, I dare say, modern women.
Can you hear him, boss baby?
Somewhat.
Okay.
1 second. I gotta go talk to my mom for a second. You cool with that? Can you pause it just for a sec?
Yeah.
Okay, BRB. Yeah, okay, thanks. Sorry about that.
You think this is a fan song?
Yes. Your phone does good sometimes. It's still these days. How about the ddlg? Anything?
God bless his family.
6 boys, 1 girl. What would number 8 be?
Yeah.
By the way, she made it a girl. You've had 6 boys so far and 1 girl. Likelihood is probably going to pop out another boy.
Sorry, I'm almost done.
It's all right.
That's definitely proud, Derek.
Oh, sure.
Gotta get
Understatement. Gotta be careful with that.
What?
Yeah, and they're together. According to the FBI, that's like the most dangerous thing in the U.S. today. So that's what happens when you have people that have lower IQs on a rock.
I'll be doing the fun funny.
Nice. No,
Too small. You rip it open.
Okay.
yeah. Oh, we're at eventually comedy. It's like, yeah.
Well, you said you'll rip it open.
Ooh, yeah.
I rode a scooter today. It was fun and it was scary. It's called the HDVER-1
Hover one.
Hover 1 from Walmart.
Yeah, at least it doesn't say Homer.
Any questions for me and him or no?
I'm sure that's on here. Here.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that.
That's not our favorite.
Let's see. Huh.
So what did I miss?
Nothing. I was just waiting on you, hon. He just was
Okay.
talking about like what was it again? Like
Oh, I'm here, but not all there.
no, and I actually, what do you like about being in a ABDL relationship?
Well, one of the biggest things like that is I'm basically not having to metaphorically get to a fist fight with you every day over something. Most modern women
Yeah.
overly combative about everything. Tell them 2 + 2 is 4. They tell you you're wrong. It's actually cupcakes because they feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to talk about the back to basics, or do you want to touch back on that, or just talk about whatever?
You're not gonna hammer me.
You. Sorry.
Oh, I don't personally care. We talk about whatever you want.
What was your first wedding like?
Uh, honestly, it's been so long ago. I don't even remember. I just remember me like for the first time. It didn't really come out like flow right out. If that makes sense, because I was nervous. But then it kind of like came out slowly. Not to be gross or anything, but then yeah, that's what it was like, and it was just soggy. Yours?
Very warm, and I kind of felt embarrassed and shy, but I actually liked it, which is weird. I like the fact that I can just release and go. Yes, it comes with like that lazy thing, but it's kind of, I hate to say it, it's very convenient. I don't have to go
Yeah.
into a store, a bathroom, a restroom. I don't have to put the seat down in its gender neutral bathrooms. I can just put on my nappy and pee and not worry about it. But the bad thing I'm getting so far is sores or diaper rashes in between my thighs from the leak guards rubbing on my thighs. So I have to find, like you were talking about earlier with me, the proper nappy. I think I'm an exact large. I think the XLs are too big on me. I never tried a medium yet, but so far the large fits me pretty good.
Yeah.
Up in this area, put your hair there, you can develop like pimples, or you could get ingrown hairs, which one short I've seen on YouTube, being a girl, I don't think you got the same issue, but some guy on YouTube got an ingrown hair in his nutsack, and the dude ended up in the hospital for like a year and a half in a coma. Some kind of infection happened right in his testicles, and that shit just blew out of proportion.
Ugh. I don't know if you heard him, but
Damn.
yeah.
God damn.
No, I think because I'm sweating more, and like I was telling you, I'm chunkier there. So I think that has to do with it. But luckily, I'm not doing number 2. I think it'd be worse if I did number 2 in it. But I change about twice a day, depending on how much I use it. So, but I like it. I really do. Like, I really enjoy this lifestyle, and I really love being an adult baby. Like, I never thought I'd be into this. Like, I go back 5-6 years ago, I was living a religious, closed-off community lifestyle, and here I am drinking out of a sippy cup, peeing my diaper.
Same here.
Pooping.
Yeah. Peeing and pooping, it all depends on how you view it.
So,
Maybe some people poop out the front, pee out the back.
good for them. I can't.
What about the aliens from the scary movie? They pee out their finger.
Good for them.
Be so judgmental.
Ew.
I don't know what you would want to call that kind of pose.
How do you,
Piss finger.
how do you pee out of your finger? What?
Huh?
How do you pee out of your finger?
He's talking about an alien. I think that's what he was talking about. It's funny.
Oh, I heard him. I'm just like, what? I can't wrap my head around that. So you
I
just point and
have
pee?
no
I don't know
clue.
if you've seen it, Scary Movie 3. They're making fun of the Ring movie.
Oh.
Aliens come down
Oh.
like that. They're like, it's just like, oh yeah, it's just like, oh yeah. I mean, they basically choke people to say hello, kick you in the nuts, say goodbye, and piss out their finger.
Ow.
Yeah, it's funny. The guy that played the president in the movie is just like, oh, that's so different after all. And starts pissing out his finger. You gotta admit, that'd be convenient though for a dude. You gotta take a piss, you just be walking, just point your finger out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Imagine if girls pooped out their nipples.
No, I don't want to poop out of my.
Little rabbit turds.
Anyways, I just am loving our community. I love being an adult baby. I'm happy, and it really does help with my autism and my mental health. Like, I'd rather play with toys and dolls and be little than be a boring vanilla adult.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Could you see
But-
yourself like? How are you before ABDL? Were you happy, or how did you get into it?
My ex-friend actually got me into it, and I don't really remember what it was like. I was not into it. Never thought I'd be into this either. Like wearing Wednesdays, having, the bottles, the, toys and all that stuff, but I don't mind it at all. I actually quite like it. The onesies are my favorite.
No, that's true. They make me feel very nostalgic, and they're very comfortable. Like they're like 5% spandex and then 90% cotton. That's pretty good material.
Yeah.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Do you two have any questions for each other? You, my caregiver, or vice versa, or anybody watching?
That's what I'm thinking. Huh.
What's the worst thing you could see a caregiver doing to you?
Not loving me for who I am.
All right, fair enough answer. I don't know. See, this is why I tell you, you want to do something with me, like think things out ahead of time.
I know. But...
I'm not good at thinking on the spot. I mean, I am when it comes to doing
All right,
something. But when it comes
here's
up to
a good one for
questions
him,
and shit, I
for my
don't.
caregiver. Hold on. Nothing offends me, so I'd rather you just be honest, even if it's uncomfortable, embarrassing. I don't care. How did you feel or think about when I discovered ABDL and I tried to bring it into the relationship? Dun dun dun.
Unfamiliar. Even though you were telling me I knew all about it.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Just because I'm older than you does not mean I know everything that goes on in the world.
Yeah, I thought he knew everything. I guess I was wrong, boss baby.
No, stuff going on that actually affects me, yes, but something that would be kind of considered a sexual kink, no, I don't pay attention to half that shit, dude. At least in the era I was growing up, most people tended to keep that behind closed doors. But as I've gotten older and the internet become more and more pronounced, yes, I've discovered shit that I never ever dreamed being out there. Like the first time I ever saw the video of 2 girls in 1 cup.
Oh!
That the shit out of me. It's like, what the fuck? People do this? Like, holy got some people just talking shit sometimes. Like, I didn't know it was an actual real thing. Like, it'd be one thing if you were like role playing the shit and it was actually chocolate ice cream, even one thing. But for the fact that it wasn't, it's just like that kind of also kind of perspective on looking at most girls sometimes like that. It's just like, oh, you bitches can be disgusting as fuck. I thought guys could be bad, man. Shit. And like, I was like, you beat us every which way we look. I don't care what a man does. Like that video right there, just like, you guys are disgusting. Just look at the video. Evidence. That's all the evidence we need. You're worse. If you're willing to do this, you're worse than any man.
Nasty.
Do you want a mommy dom like boss baby, or would you rather just like be by yourself?
No, I would love a mommy dom, 100%.
The reality is most women don't want to be a mommy dom. They just want to give mommy and it'll go away.
Sometimes, yeah. You haven't had
No, I
any
want the
experience with any?
no. I want the full mommy, mommy relationship where where I put my part into it too, and it's not just one sided. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Just like I told you, any relationship, friend or otherwise, is two-way street, give and take in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
Unless you're the government, then you just get to take what you want.
Yeah, I
What?
need.
There's no lies being told there. I'm sorry.
Yes, I know. That's my other channel. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't have a YouTube. You think I don't have a YouTube channel? My channel would have been done suspended 1,000 times over. FBI would have kicked in my door. I would have been anal probed by aliens.
Yeah, we're talking about either age regression or ABDL.
Distance runner.
Distance runner, or just if you have questions about me, my caregiver who's on the right of me or left of you, and Boss Baby who's on my channel as a guest multiple times. You have any questions about the lifestyle? And yeah,
Well, based on their oh shiz ABDL, no, it's just bad. I think they misspelled age there. It's more like ABDL agra.
Hmm.
No, there's no aggro on the channel. I mean,
But yes,
sometimes I say some stupid shit when I'm on, but
age regression is not the same as ABDL. One's a kink, one is for a mental stability and help.
Yeah.
immediately in the life.
They can go together though if you wanted to.
Cool.
They can
It's
go together if
okay.
you want to.
Huh?
They can go together if you want them to, but that's just personal preference on what both of you would want.
Oh, absolutely. No, I mean, I kind of like we talked about it one time. I feel like my little space is me being in age regression. My age regression is my little space. Like when I'm at his house, I got my train, I got my cow rattle. He moved the bed over for me, so it's against the wall. So I feel like I'm more like in a crib sense, and that's me being in little space, and it made me feel really good. And I don't, because I have a phobia of falling out of the bed. I don't know why, but I don't like it. So he moved it against the wall, and I sleep against the wall. So I'm not at my house or my crib, but it's like having a crib. So he made me a makeshift crib, which was really cool.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do that. My bed's right up against the wall too. See?
It helps.
Yeah, I don't fall out of bed
See,
surprisingly. Because if I would, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably just laugh.
I just don't want to fall. I don't like it. I mean, I don't think nobody wants to fall out of bed. So
Well, I'm blind anyway, so me tripping over stuff's normal, so that wouldn't really bother me.
I wouldn't mind falling out of the bed compared to when I was younger, when I fell out of a tree when I was like, I don't know, 30 feet up and hit just about every branch on my way down.
Ow.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Damn.
If anybody has questions about the lifestyle or about me and my caregiver, that's appropriate. We can answer them.
Hell with that. No appropriate one. All inappropriate. We're going full rated R.
No, we're not.
Oh,
It's your channel. I'll respect it. Up next, donut throwing contest.
Donut throwing contest?
Yeah, we're just going to take your phone. We're going to go out there and we see somebody walk by while we're sitting in the woods. We're just going to throw a donut at them.
Yay.
Like, donut! Poof! What the? Like, free donut. Like, oh shit, I love frosted donut. You're welcome.
Okay.
free of charge.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like, payment's already been received. What do you mean? Just hitting you with the donut was payment enough.
Mm-hmm.
No. I wouldn't be mad if someone hit me with a donut. That'd be the one thing I wouldn't be mad if. I'd just be walking, like, what the? Like, oh shit, yo, thanks. And just start walking, eating the donut. Got a cup of coffee.
Yeah, you want that donut.
Like, yeah, I mean, iced coffee specifically, so it doesn't hurt, it doesn't burn when it splashes me.
What is the worst thing you think being in an ABDL relationship?
Well, in this case, you buy all your diapers, so I would just say the cost, considering the economy right now.
Yeah, they're expensive, right, boss baby?
Like no offense, like that.
Oh,
Paying
goddamn
like
right.
$80 for a handful of diapers. In my brain, like that's like I told you about the equivalent of like getting the new console I wanted plus the game, like almost $900. That's just in my head, it's not worth that. Even though it may be today, but in my brain, I just can't justify spending that much money on something. I mean, I can, but not when I'm broke.
I don't even want to think how much all of mine would have costed me. Oh, God.
You had that right.
He's
get that,
comedian today.
yeah, get that with the Homer Simpson. No.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I think I don't know if you were saying it, but
No, technically, I got the Homer Simpson right there.
video games. Like, what do you like to play, boss baby?
I like a lot of video games. I like Pokemon. I like Super Smash Bros. I like UFC. I love racing games. I'm a huge Mario fan. I like Baldur's Gate 2 and all that other stuff. There's a bunch of games I like. Too many to list. Sonic, Star Wars, StarCraft, World of Warcraft, all that stuff.
World of Warcraft. That's cool. Yeah.
Oh, World of
Oh,
Warcraft.
Mortal Kombat is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like that one.
I love Mortal Kombat.
I would love to play old school Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 again.
I
Yeah.
think my caregiver and you are about the same age or close to it, so you have a lot more in common because half the stuff I don't know what you're talking about. Like, he got me into Rugrats, never grew up with Rugrats. He got me into Thomas the Train, never grew up with Thomas the Train. He got me into it. And I love them all. I think the only thing I regret buying was SpongeBob. I don't like it. It ain't that funny. It's stupid funny. And if I could sell it, I would.
Well, there are people out there that love SpongeBob. Look,
I
I saw a
want 'em.
meme on YouTube once like that where it showed the 90s, 2000, and like 2010s basically like as like like meme characters all trying to be like, oh, our era had the best TV shows like that. And it basically sums it up the best where basically I think it was like 20 trying to talk shit to the 1990s guy. And the 90s guy literally just takes off like a solid steel knight's glove and just smacks the 2010 person across the face. Like, yep, that's basically what that was.
Yes, Teletubbies.
The
Yeah.
90s was the best for TV
I
shows.
love Teletubbies. I grew up with Teletubbies. Watched them in German and Dutch. Loved them. And Winnie the Pooh.
The show may be cheerful, but the theory behind that is pretty effed up.
I know, but I try to look at
Yeah.
the
But then I'm
pretty
gonna be like
version.
this. Just about every show from the 90s had a effed up backstory.
Mhm.
It's so screwed up, but it's great. Like Rugrats. I mean, supposedly the theory is none of that happened. Like Angelica's completely psychotic, like and imagining
Mhm.
that whole entire shit.
Yep.
Like that's why she remembers the twins because she was pregnant, but she had a miscarriage, so she don't know if it was a boy or girl. That's why she imagined her as twins. Tommy died of pneumonia when he was little. Chucky was dead too. Like it's all in Angelica's head. Like
Yeah.
none of this was supposedly going on. Like she's in a psychiatric hospital, just be like imagining all this shit going on. So growing up watching, all of a sudden hearing that, being like,
Yeah, it just ruined
whoa.
my. If I had a childhood, that would ruin.
Well, it hasn't been proven to be true, but this is fan theories that have been speculating through the years.
That sucks.
Well, there's not like there's plenty of them out there like that with it. Like, there's some like like the whole people that came up with like Scooby Doo and stuff. Like they pretty much admitted they were doing nothing but psychedelic drugs when they came up with that back in the day.
And Dragon Ball Z is awesome.
Dragon Ball Z is sick.
Goat.
Yeah, he
Son
loves Dragon Ball
Son
Z.
Wukong.
He's been
I
watching
do too.
since he was like 11.
I've been watching it since I was like 2.
So who's your favorite character?
Frieza.
Oh, it's me too. I actually like the Zenos. They're one of my favorites. They're so childish but so funny. They could just blow up a fucking planet in the universe with the snap of their fingers and then go hee hee ha 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 and start playing.
They're
Actually,
beyond.
You can't go wrong with Kakarot.
They're beyond that point. Like that, their game of chess is basically flicking planets around the universe as a game.
Yeah.
There's some Dragon Ball Z characters I like that he's got me I think the Zenos are my favorite, and I like not Beerus. Well, he's kind of funny, Lord Beerus,
Let's put it
but
this way: when you got introduced to it, all you have seen is Dragon Ball Super.
yeah,
You didn't see it from the beginning, like Dragon Ball when Goku and Bulma were a kid, all the
No.
way up through it. So you might get more attached to characters from seeing when they're a kid, like the full grown. Like I said, Goku was a funny little bastard in Dragon Ball,
Oh
like
yeah.
that. Like the first time he ever discovered a girl, like he went to go lay down in Bulma's lap like that, and he like put his head back, and he didn't get. All of a sudden, he started like patting her like that, and all of a sudden, he picked up the thing and screamed like that because he only had a grandpa. Guys,
Yeah.
it's like that, so it's like a cushion back there in the back of his head. That was the first time he ever was like, "Oh, what is that?" It's just like, "I'm a girl. That's why you look so different." Then he was literally going up to people, like an episode, like he went up to this old lady, literally just like patted her on the crown. It's like, "Oh, you're a girl."
Oh
It's
god.
just like, goddamn, I forgot how wild Dragon Ball was for back in the day. That was just normal
Yeah,
back then. Nobody got offended by that shit. So I didn't even think about it until now. It's like, man, in today's context, that's crazy.
I
Yeah.
watched the '90s ones.
So what is your favorite, Super or Dragon Ball Z or?
Hello,
I like the '90s ones. The
freaking
one
Mako.
where they try to kill Cell, but then Cell gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That season, those ones, like the original ones. I don't like Dragon Ball GT and all that other stuff.
Yeah, the story in GT kind of lacked. I mean, but they did great with the Super Saiyan 4 design.
Oh yeah,
I think that's what they're kind of hinting at too with in Dragon Ball Super with Beast Gohan.
I love the Dragon Ball games too, especially Fighter Z. That's my favorite because
Yeah,
the
what's your
animations.
question?
Honestly, I haven't even played Fighters. I didn't think it seemed all that good when it first came out, so I avoided it. And then I seen how awesome it was, and now I can't find that thing to save my life.
Do you have a PlayStation?
Nah, me, I got an Xbox.
Well, it
I've seen
should
it
be
for
on the
PlayStation,
Xbox
I've
Store.
seen it for the Wii, but I can't find it for the Xbox to save my life.
Now we looked. I can't find it either.
But right now, I'm in the process of trying to save up for the new Xbox, and because around October, like late October, the new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero game's coming out.
Ooh.
And everything I've heard about that game sounds amazing.
What's the question? I just hope it's appropriate. And don't be mean, people in the chat.
Yeah, personal questions are okay. Either we'll answer it or we won't answer it. We'll tell you either way. I guess it depends on who you're asking the question to, but no, back on Sparking Zero like that, like they're talking about it, and like you have fully like interacting environments now. Like when you power up, like you'll see even so much as a blade of grass start moving because of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, like you're watching dudes get punched through mountains and buildings, and everything's just collapsing. There's craters on the ground. It's just
I've
like,
had people ask your questions. That's why I'm just letting people know nicely. But you can ask the question. I'm just letting people know. Be nice in the chat and be kind.
I wish I could do it.
Huh?
I wish I could do a Kamehameha in real life. That'd be so cool. Or a spirit bomb.
Yeah, let's be real. I don't think the planet would be here by now if half of us could
Nope.
do
You can
that.
ask the question.
We just end up, if any of us could do it, be like, yeah, we would end up blowing up the moon like a bunch of idiots.
Yep.
You ain't gotta apologize.
No, you
It-
can ask the question. We'll answer it.
It's just some people come on here are completely, totally disrespectful and so forth. And if you pay attention to the modern internet, like a lot of people just tend to need reminding constantly to be appropriate. Just because it's the internet, it doesn't give you an excuse to be an inappropriate douchebag. But there's a lot of people that don't know that, so they just got to be constantly reminded.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean, most of the internet, it's kind of meant for that, as far as I see. Slander people anonymously.
Yeah.
This is why I only use it for entertainment.
Yeah.
I guess I have a question for my caregiver. Ding ding. I like to buy a vowel. Okay. How do you feel about napping?
Well, you already know personally how I feel about for myself. Like,
Yeah.
just because I came into this world having to wear diapers, I don't plan to go out wearing diapers. But like I told you, I don't care you wear diapers one way or the other. It makes it's about your comfortability in that sense, and it doesn't bother me. Like I said, I'll even change it. I just draw the line number 2.
No, that's reasonable.
Like
and
no offense, like
get
even if
that.
I have a dog, I go to pick the dog shit up off the ground. I'm like,
I
let
know.
alone trying to change a human size turd.
Yeah, I only just do number 1 in my nappies. I refuse to do number 2 because I don't even want to clean it up. Number 1's simple. You throw it out and wipe yourself, and you're done.
Yeah, number 2 is you take it off, jump in the shower, and clean. Especially if you got running poopies. I mean, I've seen some babies take shits where I don't even know how they do it. That thing's like halfway up their back.
Ew.
Yeah, like it's nowhere else. Like it's not coming out the fronts, the
I
sides.
guess
It's
I'm
just
sitting.
like
That's because you're sitting, crawling, running around, playing.
it's just like a freaking. Come on, it's like a freaking fountain. It's like and goes halfway up your back. It's like how? How do you get it just halfway up your back? It
I
doesn't
don't
come
know.
anywhere else. It's like I'm sorry, like baby, it's like poop magic.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, again, you're stealing the spotlight.
No, I like you talking. I'm glad you and Boss Baby are talking. No, I'm just thirsty. That brownie was so dry. I don't know how your mother eats them. Ugh.
I know how she eats it.
Well,
Yeah, so.
if you guys like this kind of video and content and want more of this of my caregiver and Boss Baby together, give it a thumbs up. Thanks.
Yeah.
So you all go poop in diapers. No, I don't go poop or number 2 in my nappies. I do number 1. Boss Baby, what about you?
No, I don't poop in it because it's just too much of a hassle to clean up. But I do occasionally go number 1.
I go number 4 in my diaper. Or technically your diaper.
Stop.
Go to change her. She has a really terrible fart and it's just and it's like, oh, at least it's in your diaper.
Yeah.
Ooh, especially after you eat too much of that hummus.
That's because it was old and sour.
I just think chickpeas go right through you.
Possibly.
Like
So,
oh, that's right. I'm saying it's like some people eat garlic and it's just they just the tiniest little, and it's like a toxic bomb just went off in the area.
Boss Baby, what is your favorite food in your little space?
Honestly, it's not really food, but I guess it's like food and drink, but mainly juice in my bottle. You?
Well, when I was able to eat pizza and nachos, but now I pretty much like my baby food. Like, I like the toddler squeezies. I think they're so good. And I've been doing my Nestle Quick chocolate milk every night and every morning. It's delicious.
I cannot do baby food. Remember the baby food video that I made where I almost
Oh
puked?
my gosh, yeah. I think I did one a long, long time ago, but I have a lot of videos on my thing, so.
I can't.
We don't pee together
No.
in our nappies because we all live far away. But I guess if we were hanging out, we might pee together because I can't control Boss Baby what he does, and if we hang out together in real life, I pee in my nappy, it's gonna happen.
Yep.
But it's not like we're gonna like clap hands and go at the same time. Ready? Let's go. Flood it. No, like
Oh yeah.
What, you guys don't synchronize?
no. Do you see
No.
me, Claire, synchronize when we pee? No.
How do you know? You're on the phone runner. You guys might be peeing at the same exact time.
No.
Don't even know it.
I'll have to ask Claire.
Maybe all 3 of us should go synchronized at one time just for the hell of it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. We could do like the Power Rangers and just like clap our hands. And we all pee in our nappies.
Yep.
The count of 3. Everybody urinate.
And shake your rattle as you do it. That's how you know.
Yep.
No, but I love our community. Like I really do. Like I am so happy. this lifestyle. Like, it's not just for YouTube. It's not just for clickbait or subscribers. I genuinely love being an adult baby girl. It makes me feel so happy. And after losing my mom a year ago to cancer, it's really helped me feel less sad.
Mm-hmm.
I love the clothes. I love playing with my toys. I mean, I do have dissociative identity disorder, but take that away, I would still personally, as a person, love that. And I just love everything about it. I really do believe it's such a positive, beautiful lifestyle. And make this clear, like in every freaking video, it has nothing to do with children. It has nothing to do with rapists, pedophiles, or sex offenders, all that bullshit. The people who think that are the ones who probably want to do that. And it's not true. We want to be the children. We don't want to be with children. We just want to be the child mentally. And it helps us with our mental disorders, or if you have any, if you're autistic, special needs, or if you want to rekindle a bad childhood, or if you want to reenact a good childhood and replace bad memories with good memories. That's what I like about our community. It helps with everything.
Yeah.
Do you want to touch on that topic also, like what I just mentioned?
Sure. I agree with you. I like being in ABDL too. I love the clothes. I love the diapers. I love the just the aesthetic of my room, and the bed sheets. Little stuff like that I like too. And as I said, I like the community. And glad I got to meet you and Claire. And it's also nice to know that we're not the only ones in the world that do it. If it makes you happy, it makes you happy.
Yep. And there's a lot of us out there. Like, this is not a small community. We're more
No.
popular online because that's where we're pretty much known. But there's like ABU Universe, Adult Baby Universe Diapers. Like, they're a famous company and they're worldwide. They ship to Canada, America, Texas, Florida, Austria, the Dutch country, everywhere. And they're a good, name brand, family oriented and friendship company. I love them. Just like Rears and Onesies Down Under, and my favorite, Little Kink Boutique.
Yeah, my go-to is Rears, and that's just me.
I guess I'm more Little Kink Boutique for their clothes, but I do like Rears. A lot of my nappies are Rears brand. I have the cow print. I ordered the safari. I have Little Bellas, and I also have the crinkles. Space animal themed.
Awesome.
And I love all of them. I just gotta get the appropriate size. So they'll be coming this Friday. So stay tuned, everybody, and hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos like this one or the one coming up on Friday. I will be doing an unboxing haul of my new nappies. I ordered a medium and a large, but I'm not gonna tell you the prints. But yeah.
Ooh.
So
I wasn't laughing at that.
And I'm really happy to find someone, that accepts me in the way I am. Because it's also hard too. Dating as an adult baby, it's really difficult.
Yeah.
You're talking about you were dating me before you were an adult baby.
I know, but you could have just walked away. That could have been the icing off the cake, off the frosting, and just been left with just cake.
Oh, believe me, you did worse. That would have given me more thing to walk away than that.
Yeah, well,
Nothing to that extreme, but
I get it.
Yeah. You being an ABDL like that one, she actually gave me a chance to look into it and figure out what the hell it was.
Well, yeah.
It's like me walking up to you and like, here's shit on a shingle. You want to try it? What, you don't want shit on a shingle?
No, I don't know.
It's literally like basically sliced up steak on a tortilla, like a toasted tortilla type thing. Yeah.
Your mom and my mom both accepted us, Boss Baby, which is awesome. We have that blessing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I don't know if my biological daddy would have accepted it. He was much older, but I lost him when I was 12, so I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe he would have been like, I don't get it. It's a little weird and out there and peculiar, but guess what? I'm gonna just you be you and I'll be me.
Yeah.
It would be great. That's kind of what parents should be.
Yeah.
Raise kids unconditionally.
But I don't know what else to say. I just love our community. I really mean it. Like I'm so grateful to be a part of it. And I've been to Munches. I have been to
Woo! Do it munch and munch.
no, actually, we talk about BDSM kink. We talk about healthy relationship skills, and we do talk about sex in there. And a lot of the people there, not all of them, some are single, some are polyamorous, some are polygamous, some are swingers, some are single. But we all have one thing in common: we all love acting, dressing, or behaving as an adult baby boy or girl. So it's kind of nice to be in a room with like 60 people, and we all like to wear nappies. We all like to dress and carry stuffed animals, and it's pretty cool. I haven't been to one since last summer, but I had a good time when I went. I went with a friend once upon a time, and it was fun. I enjoyed myself. It was nice.
I've never been to a munch. I've yet to.
Well, if you go to fetlife.com and um, go on there, you can find abdl munches, abdl groups and support groups, and they also have grief counseling groups on there too, which is pretty cool. So it ain't just
Yeah.
about like sex and relationships on FetLife. It's also about like grieving. They have courses on BDSM. They have courses on healthy relationship skills and coping mechanism skills for your mental health, which is pretty cool. So it's a little bit of everything on there. So you guys can check that out.
I have a FetLife account.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You never met no mommies yet on there?
No, because honestly, I don't really know how to use it. I'm not kind of. I just don't really get it.
Yeah, it's you need a computer personally to be bigger because on your phone, I'm sure it's difficult. Just handling YouTube is difficult for me. I can imagine that, and it's a lot.
No, I should retry it because I have figured out a way on my phone to read everything to me. But I turned it off now, obviously, because I'm on a live. But usually, what it will do is I'll turn it on, and anything I touch it will tell me what it is. It helps
Yeah.
me text and everything. So I guess I could try it with that. Yeah. I will get me a mommy. Yes, I will.
Oh, she could pat your little hiney and take care of your diaper rash and read you Winnie the Pooh stories and tuck you in.
Oh, and other stuff too.
Yeah. Well, you'd be doing the opposite of me. No, he's changed me once or twice. It's a little embarrassing and laughy because I get uncomfortable because I'm in baby mode, but I feel comfortable and I feel safe, so it doesn't bother me. It's actually a laughing point. I like he'll laugh a little bit, I'll laugh a little bit because it's funny. You know, it's different.
Yeah, I've never had that experience yet.
But it's actually right intimate and safe and um type of thing in a relationship. Your first diaper change, I think, is very personal, and it could be sexual or non-sexual, but it's definitely a personal and like vulnerable like situation to be put yourself in.
Yeah, as I said, I've yet to experience that, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
All I can say is what I mentioned, but yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. At least it didn't get the cord wet, sort of.
Yeah. Just around.
Get the wipes instead. The disinfectant wipes.
wonder when dinner's gonna be here.
Huh?
I said, I wonder when my dinner's gonna be here. I'm hungry.
Aw, you're gonna have baby mac and cheese and hot dogs. That's actually one of my favorites.
No, I like mac and I like hot dogs and Kraft dinner, but no, I'm having Timmy's.
Yeah, I actually like it. I do. It's we made it once and it was delicious. Or he'll make daddy burgers and they're like big and thick and juicy and soft and tender but well done. So good. I had that for din din tonight with a couple little like potato wedgies. Or sometimes we'll do like we'll make scuzz balls and they're basically meatballs with cheese inside. They're so good.
Hmm.
But I named them
Huh?
scuzz balls.
Who the hell's
Just
calling
because
me?
it's a silly name. Huh?
Someone's calling me.
Oh.
What the hell's that?
You can. Oh, I don't know. You can still answer it.
Okay.
One of these days, Alice. One of these days. Pow! Right in the kisser, right to the moon.
That was weird.
What?
It just made a sound when I answered it and hung up.
Oh wow.
Someone misdialed the number from a fax machine. That's the
How
only time
dare
it
they?
was from a fax machine. As soon as you pick
How
it up, all you
rude.
hear.
Let's talk about
Yep.
Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know if there's a lot of ABDL people out there that are a fan of it because I mean it's definitely not something that triggers little space.
Really?
Not in the same way it does for you. You revert back to a little kid. I'm sorry, it reminds me of that age like that, but there's nothing little space about a super buffed up alien people beating the shit out of each other to the point where they clash fists and the whole shakes beneath
What
their
about
feet.
Goku wanted me for?
Well, that was a joke, but I'm talking about the cartoon and stuff
But that's
itself.
not
Like
right.
that's not really like in that age, but that's more like I guess you could say more like teenager range.
We should have Spotty come on. Spotty's my friend. Spotty's a giraffe from Africa, and he doesn't like poachers.
Eh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you say he's a giraffe?
Yeah, he's a giraffe, and his name's Spotty. And Daddy kind of changes his voice and plays with me in the bathtub with him, and it's so much fun. And I love Spotty. He's so cute.
Well, you can't hear Spotty's real voice. Remember, he's out there hunting poachers. He's got a lot of enemies.
I know, but he's cute.
You
And he's
know.
kind of slow. He's like always, every 2 seconds,
Yeah, it's good for his thing like that. They look at him like, hey, look, a slow giraffe, get him. And then he fucking catches them off guard with that ninja quickness.
Yeah.
You ever see a giraffe do karate? Neither have I, but I want to. See a giraffe just stand up. Karate chop!
It's Melvin's third cousin, long lost love.
Yeah. That's why the crew in Madagascar was so safe. Spotty was working in the background. Except for he doesn't really like lions either. You know, lions eat his relatives. That's why he dressed up like the old lady. He kept saying, "Bad kitty!"
Where's Spotty?
Somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, Spotty, he comes and goes. He's a busy man. There's a lot of poachers out there.
Yeah. Maybe
And,
Spotty.
and you're right. Last time I heard, I think he got a request from Babar the elephant like that. You know, Babar is, elephant royalty. You can't turn that down. It's got that ivory money.
Well, hopefully he'll come out later and play at me tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, he'll be around. You text me periodically. Let me know he's still here and there.
What else did you want to touch on, Boss Baby?
Doesn't really matter. I don't really care. So if you guys want to do your thing, it's okay. It's up to you.
No one's watching. Oh, now someone's watching.
Um,
Make me wrong, YouTube. You almost had me.
let's see.
What?
What's your favorite print when you wear nappies? Like, if you just choose one.
Critical boost. You?
Oh boy, barnyards.
Mm,
I like the
They're cute,
baby
too.
animals. I do.
yeah, same.
Get her some little moo-moos.
I do. I mean, I know they're more like gender neutral, but like whatever. I like the baby animals. Like I know I like girly stuff, but baby animals do it for me. It's cute.
Yeah, I like it barnyards too.
I think they're all cute. I don't want to choose one, but if I had to, yeah, it'd be a baby animal print or the safari print. I just love them. They're so like cutesy. I mean, I like the pink little Bellas too. I like the baby nursery from Little for Big. I like a lot of like different prints. Just so, oh my god, please. If I get the right size, I'll start being a diaper hoarder. I got pile to the ceiling. I can build a freaking wall and nobody come there to me.
You mean like my pile to the ceiling?
Yeah.
Yep.
You have a lot.
I do have the.
You could change 3 times a day and still have enough.
See, I got the diaper scene tower.
8th grade. Like you get cards, start collecting them. You can just take them, put them out flat-wise like that, staple them to your wall, and turn your apartment soundproof.
Yeah.
You scream, man. Woo! No. You can play your music pretty much as loud as you want. Still be muffled as shit.
Kind of conversation to talk about here. Wish I had a script.
Yeah, that's what I say. You gotta try to think of things ahead of time sometimes. I get sometimes live, spontaneous, but like a lot of the bigger channels, they tend to like try to pre-plan things at times. This way they have some kind of format in which people can comprehend.
Well, I'm trying to. We touched on some other topics. Unless you want to keep, we talked about back to basics. We've talked about diaper sex. We talked about why we. Huh?
I haven't. I don't remember talking about diaper
I think we
sex.
talked about it once, and you couldn't touch up on a conversation because not much experience with it. But I think the topic was like, dark age play. That was it, which kind of had.
Oh yeah.
Similarities, dark age play. I mean, that is a fine line we're touching there, dark age play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of ABDL / kind of getting close to crossing that line in a sense.
But
Dark age play sounds like fun though.
oh yeah, I know, it's super fun. If you're with someone you trust, love, have a safe word, it's great. I've done it. I've had dark age play.
Okay,
yeah.
We'll play some dark age play. I'll give you the the safe word from a Euro trip.
No, I'll never.
A fuka haka fuka dagen.
Yeah, right.
Did you say a fuka haka dugan dagen? Like yeah. Bring out that fuka haka fuka dagen. And it's like a friggin'
that
triple
shit.
dildo on a friggin' lawnmower engine.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's a sick movie. Oh my god.
I don't. What the fuck?
Euro trip.
Euro trip. That movie. It is sick.
It's great.
Oh, it's great, but it's sick.
What, Amsterdam, right? Like there's a reason why Amsterdam was so beloved back in the day before tourism kind of ruined it for people. Marijuana was completely legal over there. You went over there, you went to a coffee shop. Not only can you get stoned, you could also get food right there. Plus, they had, like, oddly enough, though, if you actually wanted coffee, you actually had to go to a cafe. That's the one thing that would confuse me. But other than that, he's on tourists over there getting stupid fucked up and just being disrespectful. Plus, you had the red light district. It's the only damn place in the world where they literally legalize prostitution. And the prostitutes literally have a 401k, a dental plan, insurance like that, a retirement thing. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, marijuana's legal down here too, and I love it.
That's a fact. That's about the only hookers I'll go over for. You slept with a hooker? Yeah, in the red light district. You know what kind of shit you got to go through to sleep with one of them? Believe me, I'm good.
My driver's license, my social security card, and a blood test. No.
Oh no, like they have balls of condoms and stuff there like that. And if they're that suspicious, yeah, they will make you get an STD. They'll make you get an STD test before they actually accept you as a client.
What time is it?
Basically 7.
Might end it here, Boss Baby. We can always continue tomorrow if you want, because I'm gonna jump in the shower and I gotta get up early and go to school tomorrow, and I'll have Claire call you or talk to you on Facebook.
Okay.
But I'm glad you and my caregiver got to talk. That's cool, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Seems
And if
pretty
you come
chill.
visit, at least you guys can talk. We'll hang out together.
As I said, this month I'm gonna go get my passport for that, like we discussed. And you're okay with it, right? If I visit her? Yay, nay?
He's a little weary, to be honest. I guess because yes, we talk on the phone, but I guess he thinks maybe motel would be better, and then I can meet you there and we can hang out. But I'm for I guess safety. I guess he's a little like worried because barely know each other, but it's the internet, But
Yeah, no, that's fair. I was gonna say you got nothing to worry about. I know that's easier said than done to think say, but I mean, still, I've never been that kind of person. I don't do stuff like that. Well, yeah.
I'll get there. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not my
What do you say?
sister.
What did you say?
I just pretty much said how I feel about most of it. Like,
Yeah.
let's just kind of be a smart ass for her. It's just like, yeah, I'm not my sister. I don't just talk to someone a few times online and imagine that I know somebody.
We talked
Well,
for a
fair.
couple months and stuff, and
But, I mean, I've been through a hell of a lot more than she has, so I keep my guard up to a degree when it comes to people I haven't met in person at least a few times and got to meet and greet that way.
But let's say if you did stay at the motel is literally 3 blocks away from my apartment building. So I mean, I could walk right there in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I just don't know how that's gonna work because I don't have U.S. currency.
Um,
Can't be that much to stay in a hotel.
I could always pay for a night or something, or figure that out. The currency. Go to my bank. I could probably exchange
Well,
the money.
No, you have to actually go to some place that actually exchanges foreign currency.
Oh,
You can't
really?
just take it to the
I
bank.
didn't
They
know
don't.
that.
No, they don't do that. There's actually special places you go to exchange currencies.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll figure that out
As
then.
in where it is in New York.
What?
We'll figure that out when it comes.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Well,
Yeah.
even like the hotels, like all chip ins, they can't be charging that damn much for a couple nights there. I mean, fuck it. But again, this day and age, I don't know how his economy is here, but our economy.
Well, we'll talk
Mhm.
tomorrow. Then.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Bye. Have a good night, boss baby.
You too. Bye.
Bye.